I'm drinking Sprite. I feel all right. I'm not uptight. And Alana, you're out of sight. Oh yeah. So I just did comedy poetry, and I always say I'm drinking Sprite. I feel all right. And Vinny the Booch. Did you watch the movie Turner and Hooch? Dylan, we're all here for a killing.
Yeah, Vinny's just
Tommy,
contemplating life right now.
Tommy, down south is very bummy. You know.
Yeah, I used to live in Greenville, so I know about it.
Yes, Alana. No, there's nothing rhymes with Alana.
Lana, banana, you wanna, I don't know, whatever.
Oh yeah, I wanna. Okay. No, all right. Um. So now, part two, of course. Well, the segment, of course. I'm not going to drive. I was going to drive and do the show at the same time. I mean, I can't even chew gum and walk at the same time. You know, let alone walk and do my show at the same time. You know, because I'm an hour away back from home. You know, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. It takes like where Dylan lives. He lives in Everett. Where were you in Everett tonight, Dylan?
I'm not too far from one of your karaoke gigs.
Oh, my former karaoke gig. Which one?
The Village.
Okay. So, oh, by the way, I want to talk about that. Did you see the article, Alana, that I sent everybody about? Now, this is funny, because Dylan is in coyote country a lot, and I saw a raccoon in my house a long time ago, and there's an article I sent you, Dylan, too. Did anybody see the article I sent about now Rhode Island is allowed?
The roadkill law in Rhode Island?
What?
The roadkill law in Rhode Island?
Yeah, did you see that?
I've been hearing about that. Yeah, the DMV issued that thing where with certain animals
Yes.
you have
Raccoons
to get a permit.
too. Raccoons are on the list.
Raccoons, fisher cats, coyotes. There's a whole mess of them. Deer.
Oh dear. But the thing is, hopefully there's only female ones, because like I told Dylan back when we did the FM radio back in Salem, only female only female animals love me. When I had a raccoon in my house, and all the coyotes that Dylan sees, they must be all female. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree, Tommy?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Do you agree, Vinny?
Wait, what?
Do you agree about all the animals that we must pick up, all that we see are female, right? Like female raccoons, female deer.
What? No, what?
So if who in the right mind though will pick up roadkill that's fresh over here, like on the road, and pick it up, and,
I mean,
what can people do with it now, like in Rhode Island?
I
Hey,
mean,
waste not, want not.
Oh, jeez.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
yeah, I mean,
I said waste not, want not.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm not gonna go eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's for them.
yeah,
But
that's those are the only three options. Either A, a homeless guy's gonna eat it. Two, somebody has a taxidermy hobby might do something with it. Or three, I don't even want to say what number three is.
no.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah, you do.
no. But maybe stuff it. You know what I'm saying? And put on the mantle. Oh look, honey, I got roadkill. We're gonna put on the mantle. You know what'd be cool? Having it for like a dead urn, like you put your dead ant in it.
Oh, no.
So a dead ant and a dead animal. What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean,
That's
Oh,
kinda...
Dylan, I'll be good for my dead jokes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
why
Got
do you want to preserve those?
Hey, don't no one will lie. One time I was walking in Newport, Rhode Island with one of my sister's friends. I was like hanging out with her for the day, and on the way back, she saw a dead squirrel, and she picked up a stick, and she poked the dead squirrel with the stick. I don't know. All I was thinking is probably female.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway, so my next topic is, before we get to Maurice Johnson, the actor, from the CBS soap opera Beyond the Gates. Me and River, we did the Doshi dance, anxiety. You know, did everybody see that, like the TikTok thing? It's on YouTube. People doing that anxiety dance.
I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it. It looks. Everybody's been talking about it.
Yeah, so we did it in the kitchen like a few weeks ago. It was awesome. Dylan, what do you think about that dance? Like people are doing it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know I watched. I can't remember really what.
How does it
What
go?
you do?
Like, what do you do?
Well, like for instance, like okay, stand up for a second, Alana. Tommy, stand up for a second, right? If you can stand up for a second, yeah. So Alana, stop dancing. Okay? Stop dancing. And then Tommy, you start dancing. But Alana, don't look at Tommy, right? And
Okay.
then you turn around, and then you're shocked by Tommy's dancing.
Whoa.
And that's what it is.
That's it?
Yeah, basically. You know, like Will Smith even did it with his former co-star who played Ashley on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Tatiana Ali.
And then Doshi was in it, who sings that song, you know. So
Okay.
Vinny, what do you think about that dance?
The anxiety dance?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about it.
Well, again, let's suppose you and one of your friends, okay, we're in the room and you're doing the dance in front of them, but then the other person comes in back of you and then starts dancing and mimicking you. Because you get it, you have anxiety, and you turn around and you're shocked by the other person dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I start dancing, somebody behind me mimics the dance, I turn around and go, what the fuck you doing behind me? That's the anxiety dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, or either you join in with them too, or whatever. Basically, yeah, one or two things. Yeah, yep, that's anxiety dance. Basically, if you look up online, you can see it, and basically that's anxiety dance. I mean, I know people have anxiety after I tell my bad jokes too, so that goes hand in hand, right, Dylan?
Yeah, so I would say it's PTSD.
Who?
Yes, yeah. People have PTSD with my bad jokes. Yes, true.
Bad jokes.
Man.
What kind of
Dramatic
bullshit
jokes.
dance is this?
What?
What is this? This is the dumbest thing. So what? I'm still trying to process this shit. Like,
You're gonna look it up, aren't you?
that's not a,
I have to
You're
now.
looking it
that's
up.
not a dance. That's not a dance. That's someone being freaking creepy. That's not a damn
Now-
dance.
Yeah.
I turn
I
around
turn
and someone's dancing behind me that I don't want dancing behind me. I'm not gonna join in. I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing behind me?
Oh
What the
my
hell's wrong with
gosh.
you? Like,
That's funny. So Vinny, if we meet up in Atlanta area, right? Would you do that dance?
again, who is standing behind me? That's the question here.
Okay.
Like,
I know
Let's.
what you're talking about. That
Well-
episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Ashley's dancing and she's on the Walkman and she's grooving out, and then Will Smith is behind her copying her, and then she turns around and goes, "Will!" I remember
Yes.
that.
So
Yeah.
they recreated that because everybody's doing that dance now with the Doshi thing. So Vinny, let's suppose I'm behind you doing that.
okay, well, that's different. That's Will Smith trying to get everybody to like him again, even though we don't. That's pretty much what
Okay.
that is. Like,
Well, his new music's pretty good. But okay, let's suppose I was behind you, Vinny, doing that dance. What would you say?
and who was behind me?
Me.
Okay, that I'd be a little confused, but at least it's somebody I know, so I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
less
look.
likely to go crazy.
Okay, your friend who's been on my show twice already, Laura.
Oh, well, Laura's great. I'd be fine with that. I'd be like, you know,
Yes.
I'd be a little taken aback if I didn't know where she was there. But yeah, Laura can dance behind me anytime she damn well pleases. I'm cool with that.
Yes. So Dylan, what do you think? If I was behind you doing that dance, what would you think, Dylan?
No. Just no.
But anyway, so now I want to talk about the Dwarf House. Now, the Dwarf House in Atlanta. Me and River, we saw this Dwarf House. It's a Chick-fil-A Dwarf House. It's the only Chick-fil-A in all of the world that sells burgers. So I went through the door, the small little door, and it's pretty awesome. I thought I was gonna get a burger, but I saw the price of the burger. I got fried okra instead,
Ooh.
and I got mac and cheese. I think did I got mac and cheese? No, I got my son got mac and cheese. River got mac and cheese. I got fried okra, and I think I got some fries. I forget what else I got. But Vinny, what do you think about this dwarf house? Have you ever visited this dwarf house before in Atlanta?
I went to one, but it was like the first Chick-fil-A ever built that had one.
That's the one in Hapeville, Georgia,
Yeah,
right near
but
the
they weren't
airport.
selling burgers, and my first question would be why?
Because
And,
it was.
and here's the thing: you would think that'd be the weirdest part of this conversation, but it's not. And the fact it's not even so burgers. You went into a Chick-fil-A, looked at the burger, and said, "I'll have the okra instead." What are you? What?
Because I'm looking at the price, and the price was like $8 for a small burger.
Oh, that's crazy.
Again, it's Chick-fil-A. Like what? This reminds me of a story I heard. A long time ago, Burger King was having a problem with their chicken sandwiches. They weren't selling very well. They
Yep.
bring in this expert marketing guy to like help them come up with ideas to better sell the chicken sandwiches. So the guy walks in. He's at the Burger King headquarters, and he
Yep.
said he just takes a look around, walks around the boardroom. He goes to the window. He says, "You know what? It's a nice day. Let's have this meeting outside." They're all looking at him like, "What?" They said, "No, we're gonna go outside, have the meeting. It's a nice day." They're like, "Okay." So they follow him outside. They go outside. He walks all the way to the front of the building where the logo is. Because you know, like at most headquarters, they have the logo out front, and then you pull into this big warehouse area. So they all pull out up front. Everyone's sitting here. The publicist guy stands next to the logo, and he says, "Okay, here's how we're going to start the meeting. On the count of 3, I want everyone here to say the name of the company you work for." And they're all looking at each other like, "Is this guy high? What are we doing here? What?" And they're like, "Okay, he's the expert." So he goes, 1, 2, 3, and they all yell, "Burger King!" And he goes, "Exactly. Why are you selling chicken sandwiches?
By the way, if I was
You're the Burger King. Worry about your burgers." That was the whole meeting.
But-
Like, really, he said Burger King, and he went, "Exactly."
I think if I was a marketing person, how to sell the burgers or the chicken, okay? We sell female burgers only.
Oh.
Tommy, you can't believe it, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah. This is who your wife is friends with, who trained her in karaoke.
Yeah, it fits.
Yes.
Derek,
Look at that. Yes, Vinny.
no one gives a shit about the gender of a burger. We just want to eat the damn thing. What is it?
What-
What kind of crap? It's like this crap. Like, oh, this one was grass fed and hung out with a lot of friends. I don't care.
What about the
I
gender of a
don't care
chicken,
what
then?
he ate. I don't care what his friends were. I don't care if he lived a happy life. It's a goddamn burger. Did you cook it the way I want it? That's all I care. It's like,
Gender of a chicken?
that's all I want to know about the burger. Is it medium? That's all I need to know. Is it medium? Is it well? Like, I need to know.
All right. So I guess if I had a female chicken from Chick-fil-A, that won't make a difference, then, right?
it'd be a
No, it doesn't. The genders don't taste different unless somebody really wants to do a damn experiment.
I'm waving to the rescue. I need rescuing.
Who was that?
A rescue truck.
Oh,
No, my cert expired 10 years ago.
he used to be an EMT. No,
So-
EMT. He was an
so-
EMT.
I'm sorry?
He used to be an EMT.
Used to be what?
EMT. EMT.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, EMT. Okay. That stands for.
Oh, where are you going with this?
Emergency medical transport.
No, technician.
Technician. My
By
bad.
the way, do you know what a BMW car stands for?
I thought we couldn't say that anymore.
No.
No, beautiful, magnificent woman.
Oh.
Wait,
So-
wait,
so-
Got caught out.
Okay,
All right.
now I want to know what he was talking about. Now I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know what he say?
Unfair.
Okay. He's like, we can't say that anymore. I'm like, okay, I need to know what that is. I don't even think
So
I understand if you want to say it off air, but I'm just saying, you now have my attention.
so coming up. Coming up next, we have the soap opera star who's on the CBS soap opera Beyond the Gates. By the way, I interviewed him last month in March after I got back from Rhode Island, my Rhode Island trip, and since then he his character's his character's not leaving. He got recast, okay. But as far as this week, I think he was on last week, or it's one of his final weeks. Last week could have been his final week when this is airing. But he still does other stuff. He was on Meet the Browns, Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. So he's from Augusta, Georgia. Got an interview with him, and he's a really nice guy. Maurice Johnson is coming up next. After that interview of Maurice Johnson, we'll come back and we'll wrap up the show. Okay. So get your bows, get your wrapping paper. We'll wrap up the show after this. Okay, guys?
Okay.
All right. We'll be back. Stay tuned. Episode of the show. Maurice Johnson from CBS's Beyond the Gates is coming up next.